then pressed return. He gasped, as gleeful as a small child, and had to fight the urge to shout out or punch the air. He had penetrated the tin pot site at his first attempt. There, on the screen in front of him, were Barry Fairbrother's user details, his name, his password, his entire profile. Andrew smoothed out the magic paper he'd kept under his pillow all week and set to work. Typing up his next paragraph, with its many crossings out and reworkings, was a much more laborious process. He had been trying for a style that was as impersonal and impenetrable as possible, for the dispassionate tone of a broadsheet journalist. Aspiring parish councillor Simon Price hopes to stand on a platform of cutting wasteful council spending. Mr. Price is certainly no stranger to keeping down costs and should be able to give the council the benefit of his many useful contacts. He saves money at home by furnishing it with stolen goods, most recently a PC, and he is the go-to man for any cut-price printing jobs that may need doing for cash once senior management has gone home, at the Harcourt Walsh Print Works. Andrew read the message through twice. He had been over it time and again in his mind. There were many accusations he could have levelled at Simon, but the court did not exist in which Andrew could have laid the real charges against his father, in which he would have presented as evidence memories of physical terror and ritual humiliation. All he had were the many petty infractions of the law of which he had heard Simon boast, and he had selected these two specific examples, the stolen computer and the out-of-hours printing jobs done on the sly, because both were firmly connected to Simon's workplace. People at the printers knew that Simon did these things, and they could have talked to anybody, their friends, their families. His guts were juddering, the way that they did when Simon truly lost control and laid about anyone within reach. Seeing his betrayal in black and white on the screen was terrifying. "What the fuck are you doing?" asked Fats's quiet voice in his ear. The stinking middle-aged man had gone. Fats had moved up. He was reading what Andrew had written. "Fucking hell," said Fats. Andrew's mouth was dry. His hand lay quiescent on the mouse. "How'd you get in?" Fats whispered. "SQL injection," said Andrew. "It's all on the net. Their security's shit." Fats looked exhilarated, wildly impressed. Andrew was half pleased, half scared.